Well, Nick and I are headed out just after sunrise. Had a great camp at Bootleg Campground. Don't know why it's here, but sure appreciated everything. Had a little rain last night, about 4:30 in the morning as always. Nothing like waking up with rain, but we're headed out and we'll see what today brings. Here's another view of those chalk cliffs. And it looks like two caves or overhangs there. Last night we had a bat swing by our campsite, taking care of the bugs. Very happy about that. Well, we are about to get rained on, but it's all good because there's a rainbow. Well, the light changed briefly and we can see both ends of the rainbow. Yeah, looks like the whole valley is going to be wet a little bit today. Well, that's okay. Well, I'm in Colorado, not Texas. Look, cows. Close to the trail. I wonder how fast they'll move when I get over there. Oh, there we go. It's that time. We're so fortunate. We've been hiking along this area. It's almost level. Did about 5 miles of this. The cows are interesting. They move out of the way. Definitely ponderosa pines back here, and then just the grass. Really different. It's kind of interesting to see so many different biomes on this hike. Nick is very gingerly stepping on the bridge over Browns Creek because many of the logs are well rotted, let's say. So I'll be careful going over this. At the base of this lodgepole pine, and you look around, looks like a squirrel's been knocking off all the ends. Just chewing away, knocking them all down. You know, I learned recently that what a squirrel is actually doing is pruning the branches so that it'll branch out, fork, and it'll get pine cones in a year or two. Considering a squirrel only lives 2 years to 3 years, that's pretty amazing. It's actually forcing a tree to make new pine cones for the next generation. Well, Nick and I are down in that aspen grove. It's just like an aspen alleyway. Very pretty. Nick and I are now in Life Meadow. It's really pretty. All of these aspens in here. And then we turn the corner here. That aspen's already lost its leaves, and these have almost fully turned. Oh, when we look up at Antero, it's neat to see that aspen aren't the only things that are changing for fall here. This is wax currant. Well, greetings for the end of the trail. We're at Angel of Shavano Campground or Picnic Pavilion, which is kind of cool. And it's raining, so it's really nice that we're underneath the pavilion. And we're gonna call our hike. We're gonna end here and meet up with Kathy DeFazio, aka Doc, Jen, Kay, and my wife Kathy. And they're theoretically on the way to get us in a couple of hours. So I thought we ought to kind of summarize the hike. We've had a pretty decent time, I thought. We had some rain and all.
Great hike.
So what have we done? 120 miles, I think? 140? I'll have to look it up for you.
You've done almost 250, right?
Almost at 245 right here.
And I probably have done maybe 140.
Yeah, it's been a lot. And your foot blisters have been out of control.
Yeah, I would say, you know, the blisters are painful and they're a pain, but really there's just the whole foot aches when I take a step.
Yeah, I just pounding in. The blisters make you have to step funny, and it's been bad. But you've been a trooper. I mean, you've just been on Advil, vitamin I, and you cranking along.
A little vitamin I, some tape.
Yeah.
So ice your feet after each hike.
Yeah. So Dogma, looking back, what's been your favorite part of the trip?
It's hard to choose. I would say the best part really is seeing parts of Colorado that I probably wouldn't have seen otherwise, that were just spectacular, amazing, right? Colorado keeps providing just views that are spectacular and different ecosystems that are amazing. And oh, here's, a huge beaver hut over next to Harvard, and things you just didn't expect to see on the trail.
I'm with you. My favorite was you forcing me to climb Mount Massive, but
Yeah.
that was just something to throw in. But over by Harvard Lakes was beautiful. Walking by Columbia was great. It had some hard sections, but it's been doable. And
Oh, yeah.
it's been
There's some beasts of some climbs, and of course that
Yeah.
follows up with a descent that's beast. And the rutted out trails that are old trails that where the water just beats the crap out of them is they're brutal to go down. They're okay going up, but
yeah, hard on the feet, hard on the knees. Definitely. Is there anything that you would do differently if you were gonna, do it again, or like next year go and do the Collegiates West? Is there anything different that you would pack necessarily or do differently?
so as Poppy said, have proper foot care. So I probably would have taken my shoes off at the breaks we had early on to dry my socks off, give my feet a breather, for sure. Equipment wise, I've contemplated whether a different shoe would help, but I don't think that's the issue. I think it's just I need to get out on the trail beforehand and work up
Get your
to
feet
the
used to
mileage.
that area and so on.
And I was, and then from equipment point of view, obviously, it would make things more efficient if I had a coupling for my Sawyer. That's probably the big, maybe one of those Z seats from Thermarest.
Yeah, a little pad.
Those are a nice little lightweight feature that would
Yeah.
make the hike more enjoyable. The resting part.
The resting part. I think I miss my little camp chair that my Thermarest pad stuffs in. You have one like it. I miss that, and I should have brought it. I had some back pain, and been nice to have been able to have gone back with that and had some break. Well, we won't dwell on and on with this. I'll tell you, just some spectacular views, and Colorado has been so fantastic, and really enjoyed hiking with you.
Oh, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, and I'm paying him to say this, of course, And,
we had some great stories. We
yeah.
reminisced about some old times.
Yeah.
You learn a little bit more about each other than we had known 15 years ago.
True. It's been a while, but we'll end it here, and I hope everybody else's trails are going well, and I'll get back to it in a couple of days.